Hello guys, welcome to R2D2 Gaming Pray and Play. Right now I'm going to be showing you a little bit of tutorial of a game that I just downloaded. It's called Office Live. It's a really cool video. As you can see the icon on the bottom. It's pretty nice. I just downloaded. I did a little bit of the preview on one of the other games, and it just starts like this basically, where this guy, he's the boss. You have your little assistant named Pepper, of course, probably not much of a coincidence, right? That if it's from the movies that you know what, you know where. So anyway, on this one, it just starts with a little bit of a free scenarios that you have to stand on top of those blocks. After that, you start walking around. She starts telling you that it's good for you to walk over to the office, to 102, that is free. So you direct, to the office spot, and you stand on top of the box, and it just tells you these cool things, that like GOP, H&N, Levige, Spotify. So it's kind of like a copy of the companies that are out there, but not exactly the full name because of the copyrights or something. So I decided to go with the H&N, as you can see. So now it's pretty much asking me, to walk in there so that way I can get my first desk. So there you have, got a first desk, and it's telling me that now there's a worker that arrived. So now I have to go back to the front and stand on that little square so that way I can let this new avatar walk in. So that way she will be the one that is working on that computer. So it's a pretty cool video, pretty cool video game. I would say this game is for small and for adults. I don't see much of the kids working on this because it just seems a little bit kind of boring or odd or something. I see it more like for maybe teenagers. And to tell you the truth, it catches the eye of those who have that entrepreneurship mentality. So it does have a lot of ads. With the ads, it does help you to increase a lot of things. So like on this one, it's got only $69 in there. And she just made me a couple bucks in there while I was just standing in there. And then the computer, I guess, gets a glitch, it needs repair. So you have to come in into the little repair square that it shows right there, and it fixes it. It doesn't cost you anything, so you just got to stand there and work it to make sure that, you work on it and get it fixed. Otherwise, you're just not making any money out of that computer, out of that desk. Another thing it does, you see it's got a bunch of trash in there that you have to pick up because it does takes points away from you. So now you see on the left top, it says workers arrived. So it's telling me that I need to go here to the CEO office, which is my office. And then he told me to upgrade the speed. So now it's telling me that another office is available. So it's a pretty cool game. Like I said, it has that entrepreneurship mentality game, thinking on those people. They got the entrepreneurship mentality, so that way you can start your own business and all that stuff. So now, has this one, the Pinterest, Hagway, Peanut, Slap Hat, and Safa. So I decided to get I think it was a Pinterest, the one that I got. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I got a Hagway, which is supposed to be the cell phone brand. So
Man, I'm just
to go
changing.
with that one. So now here it added, an ad popped up. I forgot to put a pause on it right away. So but an ad pops up. There you get some ads here and there. And of course, this is the free version. You can always pay for the full version without any ads, or you can put your device on airplane mode. If you have, any type of data or something, you can always turn it off. so you don't have the ads. But I'm gonna tell you what happens if you turn that airplane mode off here in a little bit. So right now I'm just going through it, just kind of checking around, waiting for that girl to make some more money. And you see the player upgrade in there. It's got a 550 for the next level of speed. So I did the claim video. So it went through the ads. There's 2 ads per video, but it does give you the increasing of speed. So that way, you know, the boss can start walking a lot faster, you know, as he moves through office to office. So right here, we have a basic desk that it only makes you so much money. If you upgrade the desk, it will make you more money. You know, the more upgrade that you do to the desk, the more money that it makes you. But it's, you know, it costs you to remodel it or to upgrade. So you see, you got some trash in here. Another workers arrive, and then it says desk needs repair. So you gotta walk around to see which desk needs repair. So you just gotta, like I said, this game is basically just kind of walking around, waiting for the people to make money. The more desks, the more employees that you have, of course, the more money you get, but the more that you have to do through the game, which is pretty cool. You know, I mean, you got some time to play on this game. Definitely, it's a pretty cool game because you can start building and all that stuff. So when you get to 500, you can hire a guy, you know, to receive the workers. So here what I did, I went in there and I said, you know what, I want my guy to be with more speed. So I was trying to click the claim button, but it was not doing anything. So I'm like, what's going on? Why is it not allowing me? So I thought I had to wait a little bit to be able to claim the video, the reward by watching the video ads. But what happened is that I had on an airplane mode, so I could not watch any videos to upgrade it. So that's the downfall to having, you know, with no data or no put it on airplane mode and stuff like that. You cannot level up. See, like that right there, it gave me the opportunity for me to double up my rewards. I click on it, but it was not allowing me. So I was like, oh goodness, yeah, I have it on airplane mode. So I went on my settings and turned off the airplane mode so that way I can start upgrading it a little bit by watching those ads. What I can tell you is be careful if, you know, a young person, you know, like a kid or somebody that is playing this game and it gives you these ads, you know, so they get a little desperate and start clicking stuff, and then they can accidentally download an app or do something that you don't want them to do on their phone or your phone. So you gotta watch out for that. That's the only problem with that. So right now, like I said, I'm just walking around. Now you can see it's getting a little bit dark. So the day goes on, you know. As you can see on the top right corner, it says 18:27, 29:30. So that is the actual time that your office is being open, that is being running. So at that point, you know, gives you the regular desk, put some money in there so that way you can upgrade it. And you gotta go get another worker. So at this point, the day was already nighttime, so I didn't want to go get another worker. I just let them all go, and they all get up by themselves. It's not like you gotta push a button to let them know go home, get some rest. No, they automatically get up at a certain time. So you just gotta wait. You know, it gives you a little option right here on the right. And if I want to skip the night and clean everything, you can watch a video or, you know, just accept it or reject it. I rejected it. I just went over around, just kind of walk here and there to see where else that I can add, or if I have any trash around or anything in there. So I went to the CEO and I started doing a lot of the videos, the claim videos for the speed. So that way I can start, you know, being more fast, more effective as I move around the office. You can see the little guy is already maxed to the level and he's moving a lot faster. So I'm starting to do the capacity of carrying, because sometimes we're going to have a lot of people working on the office, so that means more trash in the little office area. So you need your guy to be really fast. As you can see now, he's like he's like flying through the office now. So at this point, since I have these offices, I want to start making money, building more money, to be able to get more workers in there and build myself up. Okay, so I'll probably do more. I probably would do more on this game. Maybe I'll do another more levels and then record as I already build up to show you a little bit more about it. But I hope you guys really enjoy this video, this little small tutorial of Office Live. Like I said, I really don't think it's much for kids because it might be a little boring, but maybe for ages 9, 10 and up or something, there might be a good game. I like it. I enjoyed it a lot. I want to start building an empire in here, so I'll probably work a little bit more on it. So just kind of start collecting, building up, and keep on going. Like I said, if you want to upgrade your guy a lot faster, probably doing the ads, it will work a lot better. Upgrading your office desk and things like that. So whatever works out for you. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it, and comment if you want me to do in a special video game. All right, thank you so much, guys. God bless you, and